So what if I told you that there's a path to growth and monetization that probably 99% of producers don't even bother trying to do? And up until the start of this year, I was one of those people. So I'm not talking about growing a YouTube channel. I'm not talking about selling beats online. I'm not talking about sync licensing. You might be like me. You may have released a few instrumental tracks here and there. You probably think that lo-fi is the only way that you could actually generate any type of following or anything like that by releasing music on Spotify. But if you type in beats on Spotify, scroll down to the bottom where you get the genres, you'll notice, I don't know why ASMR is in there, but it is. Spotify has its own beats genre and an instrumental beats one. They pretty much overlap. All right, so right off the bat, we see chill instrumental beats. It's gonna be mostly lo-fi, jazz vibes, lo-fi beats, chill lo-fi study beats, focus flow. You kind of see the trend here. Most of these are all lo-fi, but click see all, and then all of a sudden you notice that there's some different ones here. So maybe you're a trap producer. Take a look at this. There's heavy beats, instrumental trap beats to boost your weightlifting workout. All right, now you're thinking, yeah, like, how is it even possible for somebody to get onto a Spotify editorial playlist? Well, first and foremost, if you're not familiar with Spotify for Artists, essentially when you release the music, you have the option of submitting to the Spotify editorial playlists. But if you look on here, chances are you've never heard of any of these people. There's 95 songs on the list, but let me play you a little snippet here, hopefully not get hit with copyright, of the kind of stuff that gets placed on here. All right, so there's a couple things I want to point out on this. Firstly, you can see the track lengths anywhere from just under 2 minutes, which is, you know, if you're familiar with sync licensing, that minute 30 to 2 minutes length works for this. And when you listen to those tracks, you will see that they aren't going to be like what you hear on BeatStars. They are going to be more towards the sync licensing format where there's more changes in the background, so it doesn't become droning, because most of the times people are using this as background music. You can go and you can check out gold instrumental beats. This is going to be more like a boom bap classic sample type of vibe, so closer to lo-fi but not lo-fi. And then there's even a couple other different ones, like if you look at All Nighter, this is going to be more electronic, like soft trap music, chill battle beats, actually pretty cool too. This one you get a mix of some of the hip hop with the electronic stuff, so there's going to be even some synthwave tracks on here, which is something that I'm currently looking at because I have made quite a few synthwave tracks in the last year or so. And there's also feel-good beats. So let's take a look here just out of curiosity. So I'll pick the first person on here. Echt. I don't even know how you would say that name. But they're on the playlist. They have 18,000 monthly listeners, which, yeah, you know, in the grand scheme of things isn't anything crazy, but that's an audience that you've built. That's an audience that you're going to show up on their release radar. Their tracks here have some decent streams, 121,000, 88,000, and those all add up. But don't forget that it doesn't end there. It doesn't end with the Spotify editorial playlist. You can type in trap instrumental beats and you can go to playlists, and there's all kinds of curators for this. Like this one, 17,000 likes. Hard trap beats, 13,000 likes. Instrumental workout gym beats. And I mean, the same thing goes for synthwave. This one's got almost 2,000 likes. And the ways to get on these playlists is like a whole other video, realistically. You can go through and try and find, some of the people have in the description, they have the email for you to contact them at. But there's also things like SubmitHub. You know, Spotify doesn't have to be the only way that you go about it. You can go and try and get on even YouTube playlists. YouTube playlists are great for that too, especially if you're somebody that does have a YouTube channel. And so SubmitHub is like a cheaper way than Playlist Push or something like that. You have to run like a several $100 ad campaign essentially. This one you buy credits. You can look at the curator and the type of music. Like you can even see the statistics, the percentage of tracks that they actually approve to be put on their playlists. And so I made this video because there's probably people like me out there. I mean, that's 100% there's people like me out there where you're sitting on a hard drive of just tons and tons of instrumentals, especially if you've worked on some sync licensing stuff in the past. You have different genres of music that are just chilling there. And this is a way to grow your audience. And, you know, like you don't expect like 1 million streams or anything like that. I mean, if you're a lo-fi producer and you get on one of those lo-fi playlists, 100% you could hit 1 million streams, but thousands of streams can add up. And I mean, if you're able to pay your car bill or your phone bill or something just by releasing some music out on Spotify, that's a win. I don't think that there's as many people trying to do that as there are trying to, you know, pitch songs to rappers. I would consider this an underrated path to trying to grow an audience, try to generate some income for yourself as a musician, as a music producer. So let me know in the comments if you have any experience doing this. I'd love to hear more about it. We can have an open discussion in the comments. Maybe some of you have landed on a Spotify playlist and you can give us some tips on how you did that. But for me right now, for the rest of the year, I'm hoping to land on one of those playlists. But if not, we're gonna try and grow it organically. We're gonna do a couple submissions for SubmitHub. So stay tuned for that. If you don't follow me on Spotify already, make sure you click the link in the description. And if you want to see a video of me producing one of the synthwave tracks that I was talking about, make sure to click that link right up there. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.